Hi and welcome to Python tutorial of club member registration system. Let me show you guys how this system works. I've already populated it here, but if I click on reset, we have a dialog box that asks you to confirm if you would like to add a new record. If I said okay, new record, that goes off, and I could then add whatever record I intend to add. Let's say the name is Davis and the other name is King. Address of David King, number 4 Hill Road, postcode JJ8, and telephone number, and the date of registration, proof of ID, maybe pilot license, type of membership, let's say maybe pay as you go member, and method of payment, Visa, membership fee for the £5. Add that. There we go. Okay, so the other thing that we can do is we can also click on the reset, and when this dialog box asks you to confirm if you would like to populate, you can always click on cancel, and there the whole system is gone. And we can also reset. No, you don't want to. Yes, you want to exit. There. So what we're going to do now is to start a new project using the Python editor here. I'm going to start by entering the following libraries. Okay, we need that. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to create a class, and this class I'm going to call it registration, and there we go. Then the next thing I would like to do is to define as follows. Let's say define a function space underscore underscore, and let's initialize it underscore underscore, and it's going to be self and comma root. There. Now the next thing I'd like to do is the following will be defined. It's indent, paste, and that's going to be self dot root. Self dot root equals root, and the other thing is going to be my title, self dot root dot title equals club member registration system. There we go. And let's define the geometry. That's going to be for the dimension of the system. So the geometry is going to be 1350 times 750 plus 0 plus 0. The plus 0 plus 0 means when the system starts, it will actually start right on the left hand side. Now the next thing is set dot root equals, let's configure it. Configure, that's going to be for the background. The background color in this case, I'm going to make that black. Close that. Now that all of that are in place, the next thing I like to do is to want to declare the following variable for my system. This is going to be date order that will be used to generate the date, and this very date I might as well just enter the following method to generate the date itself. So my variable of date of order dot set as follows: time dot, that is the method, frame time then we will have to enter percentage for D, that's going to be date. Then we also need backslash, another percentage for M, that is going to be for the minute, then backslash and another percentage for Y, that's going to be for the year. Okay, day, month and year. Now I will then declare the following variables. Okay, so let me say variable string 1. I'm going to copy that. I need about 4 of those. Okay, select it all and get it de-indented. It's taking long. Alright, and this is variable number 2, 3 and 4. The number 4, I'm going to leave that as integer. Right, and the other variables that I would declare are as follows. Right, those are the other variables that I intend to use. So while we're here, we might as well just save it. Okay, so let's come in here and just, there we go, underscore that. Alright, that is the name of my system, member registration number. Click on save. Right, okay, now that it's saved, the next thing is let's round it up here. So let's enter there. So we've rounded up the system. I would like to try it out, but I might end up with some error. Also, I was meant to enter a comma there, a column I mean, and in here close that. That's supposed to be double bracket, and that is it, I think. Right, so this is how it looks. Now if I run it, you just see you only see a frame, a black frame. So let's run it, you see what I'm talking about. There we go, that's it, nothing is happening. Now the next thing I like to do is to create all my frames. So right here I'm going to just add a comment there. I'm just going to call that frame. Let's see. Right, so the first frame, I'm going to call that main frame. Let's use a lowercase. I supposed to get it indented. Right, main frame equals frame, and it's going to be inside self dot root. Right, that is my main frame. Okay, then the next thing is I'm going to pack it up, or maybe enter it inside a grill. Name frame dot grid equals nothing. Then I now need, let's create a frame. I will call, okay, let's just call it title frame. Title frame is going to be a frame that will be inside main frame, and the border I'm going to make that 20. Then let's say the width is going to be approximately 1350, and I'm going to pad it, make the padding, I'm going to make that about 26, and relief equals rigid. There, close that. And I will now pack this title frame dot pack. Right. If I run it, I meant to specify where it should be here. Let's say size equals top. Right. If I run it now, hopefully I shouldn't have any problem with the indentation. Let's see. Now we have an error. Okay, wrong spelling, I think. Where is it? Right. Let's change that to. Now save and run again. There. Nothing is showing, but it's right there. So what I'm going to do is right underneath here, I'm going to, let's say self dot LBL title. That would be a label equals label, and this very label is going to be resident inside title label here, comma, and let's say font equals Arial, and that is going to be equals to 50, comma 50, comma bold. There. Let's speed that up. Okay, let me change this to about 50 something. That is the title there set. If I run it now, you guys should be able to see the frame in action itself. There we go. That's the frame. Okay, let's continue. The next thing I would like to do now that the title is there and so on, I'm just going to speed up the whole process of the frame. Okay, the other thing I've done is to create the other frames that I will use for all my objects. So there they are, the top frame and the lower frame, the one I call lower frame. So the next thing I'd like to do is create some other widget. So that's going to be, first thing first, let's run it so that you see how the framework look like. Let's run that, save. There we go, that's how it looks for now. Okay, close that and let's continue. Alright, the next thing is to create a label here. Let's copy this and paste it right underneath here. Right, so I'm going to copy this very one. The very first label is going to be known as reference number. Okay, let's just enter it all as reference number. Copy this as well and make this a reference number, and the title here is going to be reference number. Right, now let's make BG equals 7 there, and this reference number is going to be inside row. It's going to be on row 0, column. The column is going to be 0 as well, equals 0. Alright, now we need it to be inside member's name framework. Copy that and paste this right in there. Get it indented properly. That is correct. Now let's run it. We should be able to see that inside the left hand frame. Okay, there should be a comma here. Now run it again. There we go. That seems to be too big. I need to change the font size, let's change it to about 14, and we'll try it one more time. There we go. Alright, I'm now going to add a reference. I might as well copy all of this again, and this will become a text box. TXT is actually called entry. It's not a text box here. Entry, and this one is called TXT reference, and this will be on row 0 column 1, and we don't have anything for that. Get rid of that. We're going to need variables as time goes on. So what about the state? The very state of this one, I would like it to be disabled. State equals disabled, right? And the width, comma, let's say insert width. I'm going to make that 2 equals 2, and let's run it and see how it's going to look like. There we go. Okay, the state of this is disabled because the system will automatically allocate reference number. Now I'm going to copy this to speed up the rest. Copy, come right down here, and let's speed up the rest. In this case, the state is going to be normal state, so I can delete this or enter normal on it. So let's delete that, and the name of this is going to be first name. Change this to first name as well. And this as well, and this is column 1, row 1. Okay, now let's run this and see. That is it. Number 2 taken care of. Apart from this, that needs to be changed. Instead of reference number, that is meant to be first name. Right, so let's speed that up now. Okay guys, this is how it looks now. Okay, it's exactly the same lines of code and different entry. Okay, I'm going to run it so that you guys see it. There we go. That's how it looks now. Now I like to assign the declared variables here. Look at those variables. There they are, all of those variables. I would like to assign them individually to those widget that we've just created. So the first variable here, this one, it's, let me just say text variable equals, I think that is going to be reference. Okay, copy that. And the other one is going to be for name, so that's going to be first name. Then followed by surname here. So that is surname, and we have address. The next variable that was declared is postcode. I can't recall if that's the right spelling. Let's see, postcode. Yeah, okay, so lowercase. Copy that and just paste it in there. Postcode there. And then followed by telephone. And finally date. I'm with going to be using this very date of order, this very one. That will be used for that. Copy that, come right down here and paste and comma. That is that done. So if I'm using that date, I might as well delete this very one. I don't need this anymore. Yeah. Okay, that's all that done. If I run it, this is how it's going to look like. Nothing has changed that much. Now right underneath here, I'd like to create combo box. So okay, the rest of the widget has been completed. Let me show it to you guys. Let's take it from where we stopped earlier. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, let's take it from here. Have a good look at it. That's a label, and this label is with this combo box. There's another combo box here with a label. That's another label and a combo box as well. Just 3 of those. So have a good look at the lines of codes. I've already entered all of the variables that I need, and in here that's a checkbox and a text box. The text box is disabled. Right, see that? So I'm going to run it so that you see what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay, now you can just select whatever data you want in there. Here we will use a function to get this working. Now in here, let's take care of this side. So the first thing I would like to do in there is to create the following. That will be my receipt area. And the first thing that will be for the receipts, I'm going to need a label. So let's enter a label there. I'm going to copy this and paste it there. And this label is going to be for the title. Let's see. Yeah, for the title. So let's get rid of this. Label receipt title. Or okay, let's just call it LBL label. Right, LBL label. It's a label anyway for the receipt. And the same thing here. And this label is going to be resident inside receipt frame. Let's copy the receipt frame. Receipts. Yeah, receipt underscore button frame. There, paste it in there. The size, make that 12 or 10, and get it padded. Let's say I'm going to get it padded about, that's a 10. Yeah, and here the most important bit is going to be the text. Inside the text, I'm going to need the titles. So the first title is going to be member reference. Slash and a tab. The T stands for tab. Then the next one is surname, the first name, and a tab followed by surname backslash tab, and we have address backslash tab. Let's make that too. Then we have date. Have the date of registration date of reg, backslash tab, and telephone, backslash tab, then member paid. Right, that should do that. Now the next thing we want to do is to specify the row is going to be 0, column 0, and let the column span equals 4. Right, that's done. Okay, I'm going to run this. Let's see how it's going to look like. There, that is it right there. Okay, now underneath is going to be the receipt right underneath. So I'm going to copy all of this, paste, and change this to, that will be txt receipt. Copy txt receipt as well. This is column 1, and all of these will go. Everything here goes there. Alright, what else do we need on the receipt? I need the width 10, that's fine. Width, okay, let's enter the width about that, and height, I'm going to make that maybe 22. Right, okay, and this is supposed to be text. The widget is text. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need them for now. That's it. Okay, let's run it and see how it's going to look like. There we go. We now have the receipt in place as well, and underneath I'm going to add buttons. Let's add 3 buttons, so that will be very fast. Just one of those and buttons there. So the very first button is going to be self.btn, let's say reset, and it's going to be right inside the same thing, equals button, and it's inside this, paste. Right, and the padding for that, let's get it padded to about, there's a comma, pad equals 18, border equals 7, and the font, paste that there. That is maybe 16. Alright, what about the width? Do we need the height? I don't think so. Paste the width there. Let's make that 13. And the text on this one is going to be text equals receipt. Cover this up. Let's indent this. Right, that is the text. Okay, let me close it for now and just say dot grid. That will be role equals 2. This is role 0 here, that's role equals 2 here, equals 2, and column equals 0. First column is 0. Now I'm just going to copy this reset, this here, button called reset, 1, 2, and the next one is reset. This will be column 1, this is column 2, right, and this is exit. The content here is exit, and this is reset. And I guess that's all for the button. So let's run it and see how it's going to look like. There we go, guys. This is how it looks now, but nothing is happening. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial. See you guys shortly.